So I want to know, what was your sport when you were growing up?
What was my sport?
Yeah, the one that you play.
Baseball.
Baseball. Did you? Did
When
you?
when we were kids during the Depression, everybody, we had roller skates.
Roller skates?
Yeah, well, you clamp them on your feet. They didn't have no shoe skates.
Right.
And you had a key that you wrap around your neck and you tighten them and then put it back. And it loosens. You've never seen somebody with one that,
I've heard of it.
see? There you
Yeah.
go. And then we had hockey teams. We used crushed cans to play on the street. There's hardly any cars.
Yeah.
And we used to make our own sticks. Walk around the woods and find one and bend right and cut him down and shave him and fix it up. See that? You make your own game.
So you played hockey in the street,
Yeah.
and so I guess that was the mid 30s, yeah, or even
30, no, not in the 40s, 30s.
so you there weren't many cars in the street then. Were the, I don't know my history very well. When were cars really popular?
I guess that was after the war, whenever they boomed.
Yeah. So when you were a kid, what did people get around with?
Well, your neighborhoods were built. When they came to foreign countries here, they built like they had it over there.
Okay.
So they built like St. John's Church, or there was a certain area, and then the St. Pat's had an area, Cathedral had an area. They all had their churches.
Mm-hmm.
They had their saloons. They had their own groceries. The houses, the shops could touch one another, you know.
Yeah. So
So that's the way that's the way it was when I grew up in a certain area.
so everybody just walked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people walked. Some cars, but not many.
How did your dad get to work?
Walked.
He walked?
He was a railroader and he walked from Craig Street to 12th Street. And then he caught a train and took him to the roundhouse.
Yeah.
And Woodbury and then lived out that way.
Yeah, what town did you grow up in?
I mean,
Covington?
born in Witsonia.
Where did your grandparents live? Do you remember?
They had a farm. Erlanger. There was no houses.
No.
They had a farm there. Mom went to St. Henry's grade school, we had high school. And she worked for the telephone company when she was the operator or something.
I didn't know your mom worked for the telephone company.
Yeah.
Was she able to do that when, I know there were a couple years when your dad was out of work during the Depression. Did she still keep her job? No?
They had WPA. What's that? Some kind of work program. We dad was a carpenter and they put him to work on that bandstand in the Blue Park.
Oh, yeah?
He worked on that.
Huh. Okay, so you played baseball.
Yeah.
Were you ever on a team, like the high school team or the elementary school?
Yeah, I was on And the Holy Name League church league. I played with St. Mary's Cathedral. No good, but I played
You were. What was your position?
outfield.
Why weren't you any good? I mean, what were you bad at?
Everything. If I was, they'd have made me the water boy, wouldn't they?
Did you ever have a? Even if you're bad, did you ever have one or two good plays?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Did you ever hit a home run or anything like that?
No. Easy. Sunday afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
hardball. The crowd would gather.
So this is two different churches playing each other, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. A bunch of churches, all of them was in what they call the Holy Name Society, Holy Name League.
Yeah, but it's okay. Yeah, I've been interviewing him for a couple days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, do you want the?
it doesn't.
This? Yeah, that's fine. Here you go.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah,
Okay.
but
Sure.
Ready to go home.
I just wanted to tell him too who was at the door. That's
Oh,
all.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well, Ralph, there was. I'll leave this here with Sean.